Hey guys, Cozer here with my video series on my climb from Plat to Diamond. Through this series, I was coached by master player Allnewbagels, and we're going to be highlighting through a couple of games on mistakes, big plays, some mistakes that the enemies made that kind of cost them the game, and show you how to pilot your deck a little bit better to go through certain scenarios. Granted, I do know how to play the game. I make some pretty big mistakes and tend to tilt myself. I used to think, oh, well, it's just RNG or it's this or that. It can't be me. It has to be the deck. It it ended up, no, it was me. I wasn't thinking like a diamond player. I was thinking like a plat player. And I wasn't getting myself to be able to climb to the next level. After I got coaching from Bagels, I noticed a big difference in my gameplay, and it really did help me. So in this series, I'm going to be posting an episode. Basically, I want to do one every week. I just have to go through a bunch of footage and edit it because I already filmed the whole series from Plat to Diamond. I'm currently in Diamond 4. I haven't been playing that much, but I got where I want it. So in the description below, I'll have all of Bagel's information, and he will be offering coaching and stuff like that in the future. So feel free to give him a DM on Twitter, on Discord, or something like that. Set up some sessions for coaching, and I think that's basically it. Well, hopefully you guys like the videos, and I'm going to give you a brief explanation every episode on what Deckcode is running. So without further ado, let's get into it. So today we'll be running Bannerman with a take on Lucian and Zed. Now, I call it 209s because honestly, for the longest time, when I first started watching 209, I noticed him playing this deck quite a bit. It's went through a couple of different stages, but this is our take on it. We don't run everything that 209 runs. We change it a little bit. So I just want to run through it a little bit. So basically the way you play this deck is you're playing on mana curve quite a bit, which mana curve means if you got a 1 drop, you drop a 1. If you got a 2, you drop a 2, 3, 4, and so on. So basically it just depends on what matchups you're playing against. You're going to want to mulligan a lot of your cards away into an elusive match, like especially Cythria, to try to get Fleet, Feather Tracker, and Laurent Protege. You really do want to have a lot of challenger cards when you're playing against elusives, which I did face quite a bit in Plat. Um, Radiant Strike you'll keep sometimes if you can make kind of a play with it. Bright Steel Protector is really nice if you're trying to pull in an elusive and you want to protect it the next round. Purify is really good against elusives as well, and single combat is really good to just remove targets off the board, or if you want to use it in more of a if you know a card's being removed off the board, you can use single combat a lot of the time to take out one of their cards because your card's going to be dead anyways. So, like, I'm not going to give like a full rundown exactly how this deck runs in here. You'll just kind of watch the gameplay and we'll go from there. But this is basically it. It's a very simple deck. It's a little different than the Garen Fiora version or Garen Lucian or, there's so many Bannerman. Bannerman's just really good. I didn't even talk about the main card, so yeah, Bannerman's huge. Allegiance. I only have 3 Zeds, so my percentage of getting a Bannerman to go off is usually pretty high. Now, in my climb, I did have a couple of games where Bannerman didn't go off, and it was actually one of my first games. It actually lost me the game. So you can't always get exactly what you want when you are running these games. If you do, then you're super lucky. You're going to lose some games. You're going to win some games. And in my climb, I do find that out pretty easily. And there's actually a day where we just took a break just because it wasn't going that well. We just stopped playing and we convened later. So anyways, I'll be probably posting a video every week once I start to edit these and get them a little bit more frequently out. I'll just post them on the YouTube channel, and I'll give like a little description of what deck I was running that week. The next couple episodes, you're mostly going to see Bannerman, and then eventually we switched to a burn deck and a run elusives, and then I think we got into diamond with Bannerman. I can't remember. Honestly, it might have been elusives. Anyways, so hopefully you guys like the series. Please subscribe, and if you want any coaching lessons, please go to Bagels and ask him. He's a great guy, and he'll be glad to help you out. Anyways, thank you guys. Thanks for watching the video, and hope you guys enjoy.
All right, you
There's
can
100% going.
yeah, that's 100% going. I'm trying to think if we want. What's his deck? Can you look at his champs real quick? Is that
Heckram's
Heck?
head. It's like
Um,
ephemeral, I'm assuming.
yeah. You can you can pitch these Cythrias. You have a 1-drop. It's fine. We want to try to get a Bannerman more than like what I was considering is you could have 2 1-drops on turn 2, which is cute, but it's not like
Well,
earth
no,
cute.
no, no, no. I have
Yeah,
a lot of one drops.
this is an interesting hand. Yeah, you're probably realistically you're just gonna play Lucian.
Okay. Because you shouldn't have
You
much
get
of an
rid of.
answer for it at this.
Yeah, no, he won't do anything this turn.
Even if he does, I can pull it.
Yeah. So yeah, that's the best he can do.
Then he's gonna block.
Yep. He might mark. Even Mark doesn't actually stop this anymore because that card fucking blows.
Yeah, no. Yeah, Mark, that buff was huge. Okay, let's see what he plays.
Wow, this is full on ephemerals. This is a pretty easy fucking game. You can just play both of these fleet feathers honestly because you're gonna Bannerman. So this will be a pretty huge Bannerman turn. All right. So let's see what he does. All right, who cares? You're just going to you're gonna pull the prankster in with one of your hawks, and then you're gonna attack with Lucian. Actually, this is the kind of guy that plays Black Spear. I mean, you can't really get away with just leave the Lucian back. It doesn't really matter, but you're just gonna kill that. And if he has Black Spear, then he has Black Spear. That's life.
Or Mark. Yeah, he's gonna mark it.
That's totally fine.
Which is,
That's
yeah.
it's 2 cards for 1 card.
And also, these aren't gonna do anything now.
Yeah.
Unless he has. Oh, okay. He's gonna glimpse. Yeah,
I mean,
that's fine.
that's fine. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
like this is
It
a
really
huge
doesn't
tempo.
matter.
Yeah, it's a huge tempo loss for him. This is like some weird fucking. He's just trying shit out.
Dude,
This is probably a pursuit turn. I would imagine. Yeah, you're going to protege. Maybe we might. Yeah, fuck it. Play the protege, and then he'll
pursue.
attack, and then you'll pursue. Yeah.
Okay.
The other thing you could do is you might actually hold on. Let me think about this. How much damage can you realistically do here? End your turn. End your turn. Because this is interesting. Because what you can do now is you can play Cythria and you can pursue. So yeah, you just play Cythria here, and then he has to will it, presumably. If he doesn't have will, he's in such a bad spot. That's pretty good. It might not actually matter though. You can press OK because these can't block. Everything you have is gonna have fearsome. So you can attack with everything. You don't have to like order doesn't particularly matter. I would just maybe attack with Lucian last if he has some kind of like weird shit. But you're not pulling anything in here because everything goes in. He can't block anything except for the Cythria.
Unless he has Mark, but.
Well, yeah, but even that is it's whatever. Okay, play pursuit. You win.
Purify doesn't do anything, right? there
It would
to
it
save.
would well, it would stop it, but you don't care. You would rather pursue it and win because it would remove ephemeral. If it doesn't have ephemeral, then the death mark doesn't go through. So you just you pull in. I mean, it doesn't matter because he can't block with enough, but you can pull that Z in with the protege just to be safe. I mean, there's nothing he can do for 0 mana that saves him, but you know, you might. It's cute.
Does order ever matter here? Like I just automatically did
No.
this.
There's no card in the game that can save him. He's dead. You didn't even need to like care about what you pulled,
Okay.
but it's just like in a different world, you know, it's habit building, right? Because like
Yeah.
in a different world, he might have had like a I don't know, he could have had more mana. In which case, you do want to pull the Zed with one of your challengers, and ideally you would do that last. But in that match, it didn't matter. It didn't matter what you did there. You just won.
I don't remember his name.
Cut the pursuit, cut the swift wing. You keep the banner. You always keep Bannerman in this deck. If you have three
Always.
Bannermans
Okay.
in your opening hand, you keep three Bannermans in your opening hand.
Actually.
Probably yeah.
Wow.
Maybe not. It's a bit. You keep two Bannermans for sure, but like three might be a little much.
Okay,
Two's the perfect number.
I don't have anything on this turn, so
Yep,
I
you're
just hit.
just banking mana. Yep.
Just face. Hey, you Vanguard. Okay.
You pass. This is pretty straightforward. You're gonna play Zed. You're not blocking any of this. You're just letting it go through.
Yeah, I kind of assumed that.
Yep. You're gonna play Bannerman. Who dis?
Swim.
Hey Swim, how's it going, buddy?
What's up, nerds? Someone streaming?
I'm doing a little bit of coaching at the moment.
Nice, dude.
Alright. We'll see what he plays. Okay. You're gonna purify that first and foremost, and you can just do it now because you have priority here. It's a versatile spell, so it doesn't matter. You can just do it. All right, you're going to attack with Zed. You're going to attack with your boy, and I don't even know if you attack with the tracker. In all honesty,
Do I just hold it?
yeah, just hold it because you don't want to like.
He's
make
gonna
any of these
trade.
trades.
He's gonna trade this into something, and then probably block with this as well.
Probably. All right, so pretty straightforward. Nothing
Or lose his
crazy
whole
going on
board, basically.
here.
Okay.
Yep, he kind of has to.
Yeah.
It's a lot of damage that he's taking.
How is Callista feeling? I meant to ask you that.
I haven't played it all today, so I don't know.
Oh, really? Okay.
I would assume that she's pretty bad.
Still?
Yeah.
This into that.
Let me check your board real quick. I have to see what your board is.
If I ban
Okay,
him,
you're going to Bright Steel Protector, the Zed, or maybe the 4/2 actually. Let me think. No, you can do the Zed. Do the Zed.
what could he have? What would fuck us? Like single combat?
Single combat, Brittle Steel, but Brittle Steel not as much. Just go ahead and use it on the Zed. Because he wants to pull the Zed in here.
And now he's gonna pull this in. If I go and do that.
Well, he'll pull something in, and then we're gonna try to Brittle Steel. Not Brittle Steel. We're gonna try to single combat. So you can single combat Zed onto the Swiftwing Lancer. There's a few things. You could have Brittle Steel. Yeah. Brittle Steel would fuck us a little bit. That would like really suck, but he didn't have it, so we're good. The thing is with like these meme decks where like you just don't know what they're playing, you just kind of have to do shit like this. You can play. Whoa! Hold on.
I'm just looking. Just because I look at stuff doesn't mean I'm pressing play, bro.
You may actually open it. Yeah, you're gonna open attack here.
He has to answer.
Yeah, he has to answer it,
and then I can relentless.
Well, we can play the Bannerman, then we will probably relentless because he'll have time to play shit. But we'll see. You're not gonna like immediately relentless here. He'll probably okay. He just doesn't. He has literally nothing. Cool.
Seems legit.
Yep.
I'll take it. He's still face palming over there.
Yeah.
Callista Elise. I have no clue what this is gonna be.
Well, this is just like new spiders. Okay, you're gonna keep Cythria. You can pitch Zed. You don't need Zed in this game. You're gonna keep Bannerman. Let me think about Radiant Strike. You can keep Radiant Strike here.
Why do you keep Radiant Strike?
Because you're going to play Cythria on turn 1. If he plays Elise and attacks in with Elise, you can Radiant Strike and you'll trade into the Elise.
You mean next turn, because this turn I won't have enough mana.
Yeah.
Okay.
Turn.
Yeah, I'm asking you extra stuff, not because I actually don't know, but if I'm making this into a YouTube series, I just want you to answer some of this stuff. I don't play Zed here. Do I just hit face?
No, you can play Lucian. Lucian's fine.
Or Lucian, not Zed, yeah.
Yeah. Because like even if he plays Elise, we can just attack him with the Zed. It's not the Zed, the Lucian. It's no problem. So you want to attack with Cythria, you'll attack with Lucian. And now he has to be awkward. If he wants to kill this, he has to mark, and he does not want to mark his Elise. So this is totally fine.
So now on 3, I don't. Ooh.
No, this isn't the end of the world. You can pass. We'll see what he does.
What am I more worried about? Killing Elise?
Yeah. So we're gonna do what I said. We're going to. Yep, you trade in with that. You have to. Yeah, you Radiant Strike first. There you go. You don't need to block that Spiderling. It's you don't want to like put yourself. You don't want to put Lucian at risk of Vile Feast or Mark. Okay.
This
So
turns the Bannerman turn.
Yeah. That's a pretty straightforward Bannerman. Yeah. Okay. Nothing you can do about that. Just you accept it. You attack with everything. He'll probably block the 3/2 with the spider or the 4/4, whatever.
Yep.
So he doesn't have Vile Feast. We know that because if he had Vile Feast, he would have blocked that 3/2. And this is probably just going to be. We have to think about this actually. It's really going to depend on what he does here. Let me look at your board. You shit. Thinking about how big you can get your board here. You can play Lucian.
Yeah, I'm thinking we play Lucian Zed, then Bannerman
Yeah, and
next
then next
turn.
turn. Yeah, Bannerman next turn.
Do we let
Relentless
damage
Pursuit.
come in?
That's what I'm thinking about. You want to block this Callista if he attacks with it? I imagine he won't. In which case, you will probably just take this.
If he
The
just
only-
attacks with this, I'm taking it, right?
Yeah. I don't think there's any reason. The one thing you would do, okay, so you're gonna just launch this 3/2 into that Callista, and these other 2 cards are more valuable than the Grenadier, so you're just gonna leave it as is and block.
Okay. Because he's not letting this happen. He's got something in hand.
Yeah, he'll do something.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay, I mean that's a weird card, but hey, that's fine by you. You can just press the OK button. All right, Zed. Next turn you will Bannerman. There's some room for a Cythria, perhaps, but I
Yeah,
think
but
Bannerman is just better so that you can Pursuit in addition to the Bannerman. So yeah, just drop the Bannerman down.
Hope.
Well, I mean, it's a 2 out of 3. Not even a 2 out of 3. It's a 2 out of however many cards are in your deck. So the odds of landing a Bannerman are extremely likely. Oh, that kind of sucks.
Yeah.
I mean, you can just attack with. I don't know. You actually can't attack. That's it. You just pass. Sucks, but that's life.
Yeah.
You'll bank the mana for the Pursuit, and you'll play Cythria now, and then you'll just you'll go off. It'll be fine. There's not really he can't really interact with your board in any kind of meaningful way.
Callista will turn into this next.
That's fine. You don't care.
Well, I just got this, so this is kind of helpful. So I don't care that. Oh.
Just play Cythria. All right, he's going to attack, presumably. I mean, you're just gonna. All right, let me look at this. You are going to send send that 4/4 into that 3/1, and you can just let that 4 damage go through. There's no good block you can do on that thing. Oh yeah, we should have also pursued. I forgot about that. Sorry, that's my bad. It's alright though. Yeah, you just play pursuit. He can't deny it. The worst thing he can do is Vile Feast. And Vile Feast does kind of suck. It actually could like end up being a huge misplay that we didn't pursue during combat, but that's my bad. It's just like, okay, he would have done this during. Well, no, it ended up being a pretty big misplay that we didn't pursue during combat. But I think you're still in a pretty good position here. You just attack in with everything. Order does not particularly matter. Just you probably want to attack with Lucian last. He's got to do some pretty unfortunate blocks to do anything about this. So like he'll send the 2/1 into the Cythria, and he'll probably just call it a day.
And that will still put through 11 damage.
Yeah.
I'm losing Lucian, which kind of sucks, but whatever.
No, it's fine. Lucian ever rarely flips in this deck, so it's not a big deal. He's just like, you can just think of him as like a 3/2 quick attack, and if he doesn't die, then he doesn't die, and you probably win the game. But most of the time, he'll die. The thing is, he's trying to think about how he survives next turn because you're about to attack again. I don't know why this is very strange.
Yeah, you should have killed my Lucian.
Yeah, it's your turn. So that's it. You can just attack again with everything, same order, done deal. Thinking like he could do some weird atrocity combo, but you have single combat, so that's not going to work.
Basically,
you win. He can't stop you. It would be pretty fucking crazy if he could stop you, but maybe I don't know. He like with 3 cards that he has in hand, like I don't know what the fuck they could be. So like, what is this grasp? Whirling Death? You have an answer to Whirling Death. Grasp? Well, fuck. What a weird deck. Let me look at what the fuck is going on here. Yeah, just let it go through. Yep. You're in a really good position still, so just chill out. You're good. If he plays anything, you win, incidentally. Because
now Lucian's got double attack.
Actually, hold on. No, you can't, because you can't activate the Lucian this turn because it's the first time an ally dies each round. An ally has already died, so you're just gonna play Cythria, call it a day. All right, single combat. Oh man, this is actually really complicated. Here's the problem. I don't know if he has Vile Feast or not. Just single combat your Cythria into the Callista. This is really safe. So like, the other thing you could do here is you could single combat the 5/1 into Callista. That's weak to Vile Feast. You're not going to do that. You're going to single combat the Cythria into the Callista.
See, I would have done the 5/1, so that's a good way to think about it. So he can't Vile Feast and stop me from that. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Now, the advantage of doing the 5/1 would be Lucian's effect activates, and we get to kill him immediately. But if this Callista doesn't attack, then we win. So this is the same thing. This is just safer. It's not weak to Vile Feast.
And I can still play my other 2 cards anyways.
Yeah, exactly.
And if he does kill, you said I can, because I can rally. So that's huge. So this deck is just all about rallying.
Yeah, it's rally, and you have just like generally good cards. So this doesn't do anything for him. He's just this is kind of why Callista is not like very strong. You end up having to like, on her own, she's not that great, and you end up having to protect her way more than she's worth. So like a 4-3 fearsome is okay, but like imagine, right, you have a Lucian, it's a 3-2 quick attack, that's like way better than a 4-3 fearsome, and his upside is also extremely strong. You play whatever, it doesn't matter. The order that you play these in is irrelevant.
Oh, he's surrendering anyway.
Yeah.